Hello, welcome to part one of our Alexander preview slash review slash guide slash whatever you want to call it. I am Ben Shillabeer-Hall from PSU.com, and oh my god, I love this raid. It is amazing. It's not too hard. I know a lot of people saying it is ridiculously easy. I don't think so. But that's just me. That's just my skill level. I don't think it's too easy. But then I do use Duty Finder, which makes it more difficult because it's always random people and they don't know what they're doing. So yeah, that can be quite a bit of a challenge. I love the steampunk sort of thing with this raid is the goblin primal that the Illuminati have summoned. You know, on their days off of trying not to steal all that cheese. Those cheese recipes from Brave Blocks. As you can see, for some reason I use that, even though I have it in my bar, my second bar, but, you know, live life on the edge, I guess. Woo! This is a little bit of a walky area before you get to the raid. In fact, I wish more floors would have something like this. There's not many floors that have a little bit of this. It's just, normally it's just like, you have entered. You have a boss fight. You have defeated said boss fight. No, another boss fight. No walky parts, just bosses. Okay, for the first fight, you need to tank the spank. The tank will stand in the middle. Everyone spanks it, and then the other tank will run round, kiting all the enemies. So yeah, it's a pretty simple fight, especially for DPS. It's very easy. It's not really moving around. Position yourself pretty well, even though I really didn't handle embarrassed old monks with this fight. This was my first attempt as well. Ooh, I shouldn't get rotations, but still, I was nervous. Thinking of being monk lords. Anyway, I'm going to be quiet so you can enjoy the music. So this is probably one of my favourite music in the game. Enjoy. Hello and welcome to part 2. Well, not part 2, but the final battle of this part 1 of the raid. It's not really part 2, is it? So yeah, you will fight the Oppressor, a giant mecha UFO castle thing. It is a thing that with an eyeball for some reason. Okay, the strategy for this is DPS need to drag little ads. They're called Anellas. You'll see in the video anyway. Although I didn't really do the strategy in this video, you'll see. I've learned about this strategy because I redid this fight several times just to practice it so I could do this little commentary for you guys. So yeah, you pull the enemies to the lasers, kill them, and a purple puddle will appear underneath the laser. This puddle will cause the missiles to shrink. You need to use this to decrease the amount of damage the healers have to heal. It is best to use 2 if possible, if not just 1. As long as you've got 1 there, you'll be okay. It depends on how good your healers are as well, depends on how good your party is, depends on how good your gear is, blah blah blah. So as we get better gear, this will become a lot easier. frankly, 1 will probably be perfect when we've got good enough gear. Also remember the entry level for this is level 60, you have to beat the new expansion pack storyline, and you have to be eye level 170. That means pretty much all lore gear and or a lore weapon that might be upgraded, or maybe if you're very good and you're being Ravana Extreme, you'll be easily getting into that 170 bracket. And curse you for beating Ravana Extreme! Anyway, okay, after about 60%, roughly, another one will appear from the sidelines. But for some reason, I always call this the split. It's not a fact. The split is a separate oppressor that will come down and oppress you even more. So yeah, what you gotta do is one tank has to tank on one side, one tank has to tank on the other. If they're too close to each other, the tanks will get a DPS buff, which will increase their damage. Basically, that's pretty much the entire fight. You've got DPS the tanks, DPS the ads, and you have to keep them apart. Also, at the end of the fight, if they don't both die in roughly 15-second window, this will be an automatic wipe, because one will blow up whichever one's left, and self-destruct will kill you all. So yeah, anyway, I'll be quiet because this music is amazing, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the battle. This ends weirdly because for some reason this fight does not like my PS4, it does not record properly. And I couldn't find the people in the video before, so I felt weird having completely different people from part 1, first boss and second boss, so I thought this is the best quality footage I could get. So sorry, we did beat this, it took us 3 attempts, but this does not show the win. What? Kinda does? Anyway, you'll see. Enjoy. as you can see, it just kind of ends around about here. Anyway, I give this floor about 7 out of 10. It was fun, it was challenging, it wasn't too annoying once people learned the strategy. So yeah, do recommend it. As always, stay tuned for part 2 at psu.com.